Hello, everyone, and welcome to my outlook for oil. So, we've had another week where oil has just stuck to its entire consolidation. We saw some promise on Monday and Tuesday where it almost felt like oil could break, but what followed after the data came out was just a continuous sell off. Um, what is also interesting in this chart is oil holding that entire trend line which existed on the chart. So it's pretty sure that it's kind of bouncing off from this entire trend line. And what we've seen is all these spots just providing a good pivot, and this again makes me believe even stronger that this is nothing but a bull flag with with an ascending wedge, where what we're going to see is this entire region getting tighter and tighter until it breaks towards the upside. So the wait for that break is still on, pretty much waiting since about 2 to 3 months now. But for whoever is bullish with oil, what you can also do is you can try to buy all these dips, all these pivots. So since we've seen that oil's pretty much bounced about 5 times from this entire trend line, this was a good opportunity to go long. So I was able to grab some oil at this price, and I'm going to try to sell it near 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 this spot where it's shown that it has some trouble, and I'm going to get back in the trade once it breaks this entire consolidation. Um, Again, what's interesting is that it it pretty much held to that trend line, and it's just refusing to go in either direction. So we'll have to be more patient with oil. This entire week we've had some contradicting information come out with oil, where it where the fundamental factors are pretty much suggesting that oil could break towards the downside, but the technicals with this entire bull flag is just saying that it could just possibly bounce higher. So if I switch to the monthly chart, we can see that the last month we put an inside month, and the moving averages are still slightly extended. So we could see some more time where oil is just playing this entire choppy range. But again, it's really difficult to tell when oil will break. Uh, if I switch to the daily chart here, what you can see is the moving average just piercing through this entire range, and there is no definite, there is just no definite direction to this. So to whoever is trying to take a longer term position, it's always better to take that trade once it breaks this entire consolidation. Um, until you're trying to trade for a smaller time frame, it's wise to buy or sell pivots. So if you're bearish with oil, you can try to sell these entire spots, and if you're bullish, you can just buy these spots. So my outlook for next week would be pretty much similar to what I had over the last few weeks. It's to just take that long or short once it breaks this entire ascending wedge, and just trail that towards 62 if it breaks to the upside. And I'm pretty positive it's going to break to the upside, but if it breaks to the downside, I'm looking at the $48 region. So let's see what happens this week.